This past Thursday, a 31-year-old named Lenu Moore was accused of killing his neighbor, her friend, and her pit bull.
What?
And this comes after them having literally months of disputes over her dog barking in her apartment.
So he ends her?
Yeah, and there was literally nearly a month they were on a manhunt for this guy. A manhunt because they couldn't get him. He was on the run. Allegedly this happened, it says, on a street near 165th Street in Washington Heights on September 29th. And this is on people.com. But he is, I'm assuming it's a shooting. Yeah, it's a shooting. So he faces charges of murder, criminal possession of a weapon, aggravated criminal contempt, and aggravated cruelty to animals in connection with the September shooting. It's so sad.
Yeah.
And it's all because of her dog barking in her apartment.
That's what I'm saying. That is insane.
She had been scared of him for a while, and she had her friend walking with her to take her dog for a walk because she was afraid of him, and she thought he would do something to her. And then guess what? He did. He literally, in all black, walks past them as they're walking and shoots them.
Yep. So premeditated all day. Mm-hmm. You said he was arrested, so they detained him?
Yeah, after a month-long manhunt.
Man, that is crazy. And I'm glad that person is off the streets, though, because that's one of those situations where, look, your average everyday person, okay, like you listening, yes, you, the one I'm talking to, if you have a neighbor and that neighbor is barking nonstop, your average person isn't going to come up with a plan to go and end your neighbor because of the dog. That is insane.
No, dogs bark around my house all the time. I don't even think about it. You just get used to it and you get over it. It's a dog. There's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, there are things you can do. You can...
Kind of.
Yeah.
You can complain and say, hey, could you... can we figure out how to make this work for both of us? Because that's really bothering me.
Yeah, the communication aspect. But, I mean, you still have other things you can do, too, because it is a noise complaint. Just because it's a living thing, it is a noise complaint, which, obviously every situation is going to be different. But what I'm getting to is that It should never come to this. There is no situation out there, let alone just a dog barking, that it's going to come to somebody losing their life, a human life. That person, that guy, had sociopathic tendencies in him already. That was there. So when I see something like this, where it feels like it's at the drop of a dime, and premeditation and everything, it makes me feel like, okay, are there more?
Right.
Yeah,
for real. So, rest in peace to Jackie Bellini, her pit bull Zeus, and her friend Lavon Harvin, who was just trying to help her out and make sure she was safe while walking her dog because of her freaky-ass neighbor. It's just terrible. But there has been a GoFundMe set up to raise funds for her funeral. We will post that. And there's a statement on here about her. And it says, she was known for her vibrant spirit, infectious laughter, and compassionate nature. She had a heart of gold and touched the lives of everyone she encountered. Jackie was always there for her friends and family, offering unwavering support and love. Her sudden departure has left a void in our family and community that can never be filled. And we will post this up so everybody can see it. But yes, Jacqueline Bellini. So far, $24,428 has been raised out of the $30,000 goal, which is great. And that dog is super, super cute. I don't know which one is Zeus, though. There's two of them.
I mean, it's got to be that one that's showing.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah,
but it's so sad.
That is really sad. I'm glad that that person is behind bars and off the streets, and it just sucks that it had to come down to somebody losing their life and a dog losing its life, you know.
I know. And her friend.
Yeah, and her friend. So that's really unfortunate. So